Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. We'll boot it away to start the game. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Sam Houston offense takes the field. And these guys involve everybody in the pass. Offense set on first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Bearcats in the hurry-up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Pulls and fires complete. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? The play action fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down and run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Chippewas look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. It'll be a draw. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. 3rd and short now from their own 48. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of and get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
The Bearcats send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense...
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
The Chippewas decide to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The give. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First, and it's slipped out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I'll tell you what, that one stings a little bit. You're trying to get a drive together, trying to get some points to dig out of your hole. Now you turn it over right before the half. All the momentum shifts straight to the other side.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Working that left side. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. He wants to throw. He's going to let it go. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires to the middle. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Field goal is good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The running back has it. Powers through the defender. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. He's looking to throw it. Using the quick game. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On second down, wants to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. They'll give it to the back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Finds the tight end. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and miss this ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. A 1st down for the offense. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds a spot in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Gets away from one. He's got space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Looking for more room. The 20. Touchdown, Chips. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Kent State came through with a lunch pail, hard-hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Golden Flashes won, it's more how they won. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got room on the return. At the 20. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. He'll try to tack on one more. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Right back to it. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll run play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Bearcats will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. On second down, wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Looking for a productive play on first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Right down the middle. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Here comes the offense on first down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession of what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
From the gun, the ground game. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Bearcats have taken it inside the 20. Comes out throwing on first down. He makes the connection. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Quarterback keeps it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. Trying to surge it in. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Off play action. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds his man.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you in.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going up top here late in the game. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive and trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know on offense now you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Line gets set, first down. The quarterback takes a knee. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. The trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of time those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis.